Hey everybody, Carl Wenzel with Gentleman Canada. Today's an exciting day. Today the world starts to open up in my area and we can start to get back to our normal pace and our normal look. Reminds me, I'll be back in a minute. Whew, that felt good. All right, so listen, let's not talk about COVID-19. We know that things are opening up. Things are hopefully getting back to the new normal. We're allowed to have more people at our funeral service. We're allowed to have more people at the graveside service in the churches and things like that. Things hopefully will continue that way. But let's talk about how are we going to handle cases such as adenomous cases. Get a lot of calls, and how do we handle bodies that have excess of moisture within the tissue? What's the best way? Most people use some sort of adenomous chemical as an aid to assist us in getting rid of that excess of fluid in the tissue. But we have to remember not to just rely on the chemical, the accessory chemicals. We know that we have to increase our strength of our arterial fluid. We have to know the adenomous chemical that we're using and how it works. There's different name brands out there, different chemical companies, and they all work in a little bit different way. Some of them want to be used as a pre-injection chemical to help remove that moisture from the cell itself before we lock it in with our arterial. Others want to be used as a co-injection or in the last gallon of your mix. So know how to use it. That's the main thing. But don't rely on it. No matter who you use as a chemical company, don't rely on your accessory chemicals to do the work for you. They will aid you and help you, yes, but they're not going to get rid of all the moisture within the tissue just from injecting. What we want to do is we want to do other mechanisms to help remove that moisture from the tissue, such as channeling, such as external pressure. When we're embalming, we want to force that tissue fluid away from the extremities, away from the facial area, down into the neck, where we can relieve it through channeling and through our incisions. We can take a trocar up into the elbow here, and we can go down into the forearm. We can go right up into the tops of the hands, and we can force that away. We just have to be careful that we don't cause skin slip or other damage to the tissue itself. Just don't rely on the chemicals itself, guys. Edema is a common problem. We see it virtually every day. It's easy to deal with if we know how. We know the chemicals that we're using, and we know how to use them effectively. Remember, every chemical company out there has a different method of approach because they know how their chemicals are working. You need to know how they work too. So guys, keep up the good work. We're doing fantastic. Things are opening. The summer's fast approaching, and we can start to look more like ourselves now and keep the ball rolling. So everybody, take care. We'll talk again soon. Be safe. See you guys. Enjoy your summer.